Jen has always said one of her favourite things about having a best friend she's grown up with is all the strange things we know about each other. For the next few minutes, she may come to regret this. I first met Jen at school, age 11, and it was fair to say she was a little weirdo. In one of our very first conversations, I asked if she'd been on a summer holiday, and she replied she'd been to Cyprus, and they'd had chips every day. Here's a girl I can get on with, I thought. Jen was always very hard working at school, and she handed her work in on time. When people took the mickey out of her for being a geek, she would say, "It's not like I had it in early." But she's always had a silly streak. A few highlights include commentating on baggage reclaim at the airport, throwing an imaginary shot put in the middle of the dance floor, and dressing up as Boyzone, and making an homage video to their 1999 hit, When the Going Gets Tough, using brooms as microphones. Footage does still exist of this, so do see me afterwards. We had a lot of laughs at school, so much so that my dad christened us the GGC, the Giggling Girls Club. We weren't cool, but we did have a club. Back in these days, Jen wasn't the most domesticated of teenagers and had a few near misses in the kitchen. One morning, after staying at Jen's family home, we went downstairs to the delicious smell of what we assumed was a fry-up being cooked for us. We asked Joe what he was cooking, and he replied, "Everything." Apparently, Jen had left the freezer open. It's pretty common. She even managed to cook up microwave noodles. She forgot to put the water in. When she went to university, Jen's taste naturally matured, and having to fend for herself after she moved out of halls and into Arms Lodge, she expanded her culinary repertoire no end. She progressed from micro noodles to super noodles, and her favourite dish was a dish she invented herself: sausage curry with grated cheddar cheese, washed down with a BK. Actually, although we lived many miles apart during university, Jen was a reliable friend. You could set your watch by the time she would ring in the morning, mid-morning, to let you know the embarrassing things she'd done the night before. Every single time, the conversation started with an "oh." After uni, Jen and I moved to a flat in Brixton, and all the Bromley gang were reunited in London. We had an amazing couple of years, spending our nights in Kentish town of Brixton, drinking cheap cocktails, our mornings in the Portuguese cafe around the corner, nursing hangovers, and vowing never to drink again. In these days, Jen would call me from the tube on her way home from work and ask, "What's for tea?" And should she pick up a bottle of white wine? Once a month, she'd make me a stir fry. So life was pretty good. Then Jamie Bowden came along. Pretty quickly, it was clear Jamie was something special and Jen wanted to impress him. Suddenly, she was interested in cooking. All of us girls felt that Jamie passed the test. He was fun, interested in us, shared Jen's passion for shopping, but most of all, was clearly quite a safe pair of hands. It wasn't until they'd been going out for a few months that the girls saw Jamie on a proper night out at a festival in London. And I'll never forget that combination of feelings. We were amazed, dumbstruck, in awe, and yeah, pretty frightened, because it's true, Jamie really does have the strangest dance moves you've ever seen. But he pulls it off. Luckily, Jen's uni friends felt the same and welcomed Jamie into their group with open arms. Okay, here we go. Seeing Jen and Jamie's relationship grow has been an absolute delight. Spending time with them, it's clear that they're so well matched. And Jen has found out things about herself she never realised with Jamie. She's become a serious runner. She's more ambitious and determined than ever. And she has learned to use the exclamation mark liberally in text messages. And apart from a regrettable chicken dish with a milk chocolate sauce, Jamie has done absolute wonders for Jen's cooking skills. Jen's always been organised and capable, but Bowden's brought this out in her even more. Jen now packs for a holiday 3 days before departure. And her accountant recently offered her a round of applause because her expenses were, and I quote, some of the neatest work I've ever seen. Calm down. The things most of us would find annoying in a partner, Jen and Jamie find adorable in one another. Hanging out with them is always a treat, and I'm glad to count Jamie as a friend. Jamie, you already know most of this, but I'd like to remind you and everybody else just how fantastic Jen is. Jen will always eat the green sweets that no one else wants. She's the kind of person who will negotiate to get you 10% off a coat in Marks & Spencer's that's already been reduced by 60%. She's the kind of person who will say goodbye to you, get on the bus, then get off at the next stop and run back because she doesn't think she said goodbye properly enough. Jen is honest enough to tell you the things you're already secretly telling you yourself. They might be good, such as, Hanna, you look totally great. I know. Thanks, Jen. Or it might be bad. Hanna, you're being a little bit up yourself. I know. Thanks, Jen. She'll always be on time to meet you, even if she's in a different time zone and you're meeting on Skype. And you haven't lived until you've seen her eat a Muller toffee yogurt. Seriously. Make a date. Give her a yogurt. Jen, I'm so lucky to have you as my BFF. You're the most reliable, thoughtful, supportive and fun friend. You're brave, strong, hilarious, and you can cook for me anytime. Okay. Please raise your glasses for Mrs. and Mr. Bowden.